about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
Summertime, no time. Right on time.
Oh,
Right.
Gucci. Bars.
Since we didn't get to talk about Titans in the last segment, I want to talk about Titans now. Bam doesn't watch Titans. He said he seen the first season go up until probably like the end.
Yeah.
And then Dot, me and him, we watch it every week.
Every week.
Yo, what you thought about the last episode? Yeah, what you thought?
First of all, my son, Tim Drake.
I've been waiting for Tim Drake, bro. Pause. But I've been waiting for him to come on the screen.
I
Pause again.
like the way the actor, and I like the whole like black/Asian thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for him
Is
to.
that accurate, by the way? Him being black/Asian?
Not that I recalled,
But he kind of
honest.
looked a little /Asian in the comics, right?
Asian, but I didn't never got the black vibe from him, to be honest. But whatever the case may be,
Exactly what it is. Right.
whatever the case may be, I like the take they did. Like, you feel me? It made him like it would not to sound racist or anything like that, but it would like explain him being more like karate fluent when he does start to be Robin.
Well, that's one flag already.
Why?
I got a lot. I don't know. It just sounds.
Like him having an Asian background, like, you know, more time is not
But they
unlikely.
showed him doing karate.
They did, but
You want him to have some karate.
I mean, he's
Like
gonna
Kung Fu.
he's gonna be Robin.
I'm not judging.
They all know
I'm
karate.
just
Like,
throwing some jokes in. Some humor. Nah, but so
Watch that shit.
what do you what would you think it was one of the better episodes of the season so far? Or one of the, because honestly, the reason I asked that is because for me, I think since this probably the first two episodes or the third episode since Hank died, this might have been the best episode since Hank died.
see, I agree with you with the whole oh shit factor. Like the oh shit, they shot him. Like, that was crazy. Like, I agree with you on that behalf. But as far as events and like excitement to the episode, I felt like it did lack on that. Like, you feel me? Like, it did show more of the Scarecrow's character. And
Yo, he's great, Bobby.
yeah,
Yo, they got Scarecrow, man,
he's doing
right?
great.
And he's not in the suit because he's in jail. He's like on Rikers, right? That's intent. Dick Grayson is going to see him, right? He got to bring some bees, like
Apes.
bring him apes, bro. Like in bees,
Yeah.
like hood shit. Like that's so fire that they did that because they know that's real
Yeah,
shit right
no,
now.
that's real shit, but yeah.
And he brings him ape. He like, where are you looking? I'm finding that. But
That's cool.
so
Keep your shit.
it's like not realistic. But the reason I bring this up, that's not what makes it like fire. That's cool. The guy that plays Scarecrow, bro, they chose a great actor. I don't know where he's from. I never seen him in nothing else, and I'm good with faces.
But he's doing his thing.
If y'all seen it, y'all probably agree. He's like not carrying the show, but he's doing a great job as a villain.
Yeah.
Because Red Hood, they doing the Red Hood storyline.
Yeah.
Red Hood's supposed to be the villain,
Alright, bet.
and he's putting in the work. But now it's starting to seesaw. Now it's this nigga's out of jail now. He broke him out of jail. So Scarecrow. So Scarecrow's starting to put in the work more, and he's more strategic about it. And the guy that plays him is just like, you ever seen the character that just playing somebody very psychologically good?
Yeah.
For an example, like this guy in Split.
Like, he has swag. Like, he
Like
has
he's
swag.
good, bro. Like
Robert Downey and Tony Stark.
yeah, I guess anyway like that. But this guy's like playing a psychological role, like, and it's like
You know what's a good comparison for me for some reason? You ever seen? I know you've seen Smoking Aces.
Yeah, facts.
He's like Israel Aces. I feel like that's a perfect comparison to him. Like, they gave him that swag. And at first you were thinking it's the Scarecrow, but you gotta remember in the show. Well, not that you gotta remember because you didn't see it in the show. He's not technically the Scarecrow. He's the Scarecrow, but he's Jonathan Crane. Like, he hasn't suited up yet.
yo, look how they sorry not to cut you off. Look how they worded this. That's mad clickbait, mad misleading.
Yeah, that's
They
super
labeled
easy.
it Titan Season 3, Episode 8, Scarecrow, spoiler alert, kills Tim Drake. Have y'all seen it?
You definitely
We
should.
don't know what happens. Like, we don't know if he kills him or not. It looks like he's gonna survive, honestly. They got to him on time, the whole Titans. But I'm gonna play it for you get a, right? I did it, and then I'm put it on the screen. This is him. That's Scarecrow. Oh. The gun is on the floor, by the way. They already showed that scene right before this. There's a gun right there, a revolver on the floor. Yo, I got Titans is good, bro. They be taking it to the next level. That's DC though.
Yeah, like they go there.
Yeah, that's DC for you. Ricky.
G baby.
Not G baby. Leo. Got Jason Todd.
That's the Red Hood.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, you.
Why?
I want to be ramen.
He didn't say wanted.
He said I wanted to be Robin.
He said I want to be
Oh, I want
Robin.
to
He
be
still
Robin.
does.
He
Like
still does, yeah.
that, I think that speaks volumes
Yeah,
for
you're
the
right.
situation.
Right. Crypto, Superboy though. Superboy. Everybody
Like I
in
said,
it.
I knew about some of the.
But they wasn't in that in the first season, no Superboy
Yeah.
shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Superboy, that's a big deal, bro.
Also-
And he's actually a good character in it still. See, bro's Nightwing now. He's not.
He's blue.
Yeah, you know about these. What I'm saying, but he wasn't Nightwing before. Now he's Nightwing.
Nah, but that's crazy. Like I was watching when he started about to be like.
That was the end of last season, though.
No, that was
So
the end.
you-
It's crazy.
End of season 2, he
Yeah,
started to
yeah,
become
you're right.
Nightwing.
That's when he fought Deathstroke. You're right.
I don't know. I went back to my little
Facts.
homework a little
Facts. I
bit.
seen that. When he actually fought that show.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, not going this way. We'll run back. You stay here, Gar.
It's not weird though.
See, so he didn't die there. Obviously, they saved him, nigga. You know that. He's gonna be in critical probably or whatever.
That's not a little
And then they're
weird.
gonna bring him into the loop. What?
Superboy has two dads.
What?
Superboy did has two dads.
Oh yeah, the Batman and Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor, Superboy's dad.
So the one who got shot.
Clark Kent.
No, Clark Kent. Sorry.
So the one
Clark
who got shot
Kent
is
and
Tim
Lex
Drake.
Luthor.
Huh?
Yeah, the one that got shot on the floor was Tim Drake. Jason Todd was.
Jason Todd is.
Yeah, he like, I was following
came
you,
up,
yeah.
So it's, I want to be Robin.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was
But right now,
Jason Todd-
the way they looking up, like so, alright, I know Jason Todd is the Red Hood.
yeah.
So this Jason Todd becomes the Red Hood.
Yeah,
He's Red Hood right now.
he's already the Red Hood.
He's the Red Hood right now, so he's faking the front to the niggas right
No,
now.
he's not
No,
faking
he's not
the
faking
front.
nothing. He's on the run.
He's on the run. He got there before the
Tim
team.
Drake, his whole storyline from any comic book generation, he was a fanboy studying Batman and Robin. He just loved them so
Yeah,
much,
facts.
right? So that's what's happening here. So he came to before all this and earlier in this episode, he came to Dick Grayson and he's like, "Yo, bro, you're
Nightwing.
Nightwing." And Batman's Bruce Wayne, and I think Jason Todd is Robin, but I can't figure it out yet. And then he's like, "Get out of here!" Like Robin's really not with it. Like he's like, "Get out of here, nigga!" Like, no, you're mad wrong. I'm just a detective from Detroit. Like whatever. So that's how he's just. So he's already on. There's no convincing Tim Drake. He's right. He knows he's right.
He knows
You
it.
feel me? So he's just
Which
following
means-
following some, and then like one of the other times, like the second time he meets with him, he tells him like, "Yo, I want to be the next Robin. I know everything." And he starts running shit on the table. He's like, "Bro, we're not. We don't put capes on. What are you talking about, bro?" He's gonna be frightened.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
But son still follows, and then he's like, "You know what? You don't gotta put me down. I'm gonna capture Scarecrow and Jason myself to prove to you." And he goes. That's after this scene right here, that little snapshot.
Alright, bet. Cool.
So then the scene you just seen now is him going to that spot, getting the drop, but like Dick told you, don't do it. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
And then there was the gun on the floor, and this man really shot him on Scarecrow.
Stupid.
Jason Todd is there because he's like, "Yo, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm following you. Why? I want to be Robin. Like I
Yeah.
I want to save you
Makes
type
sense.
shit. I
Makes
don't want to
sense.
kill you. I want to save you. Everybody wants to save Jason Todd. You
First
know?
of all-
Obsessed in the world.
With Tim Drake,
This is just going a little different story way from
You know,
Jason Todd's story that I usually.
Because no, but why? Because Joker, right?
Yeah.
no, Joker
They-
absolutely
He
made
made
him
him.
with that.
Yeah. The first episode that they showed that happened. Yo, Bats, Bruce. Yo, I got him dead to rights right now. I got Joker. I got him. I can capture him right now. Bruce is on an airplane though. He's going to Europe. He's like, "Bro, you know I'm out of town. I'll be back one day. Fall back. A strong fall back. Fall back." Like, "Bro, I got him though. Please trust me." Like, "Bro, fall back. He's dangerous. He's no joke." All this shit just like the comics. He goes. "All right, you right, boss. Have it your way." Click. Goes anyway. Suits up, goes. When he goes to the amusement park. It's all empty and shit, looking crazy. And then Joker hits him with a crowbar. Clink. And then he starts beating him with a crowbar. Clink, clink, clink. And then after that,
Did that?
Yo.
he dies. He kills him.
When they showed him dead before they dipped him in the Lazarus pit,
He looked dead.
you
He
saw
beat-
his whole face split and
Nah, it
all
was
that.
harsh,
Like the
bro.
way they
Nah,
did
they
it.
bodied this. I ain't gonna lie. This is.
Man, oh no, look, they showed titties and all this in
I'm
the
gonna
show.
have to.
No, that's what I did, bro.
look at that.
Look, I never was a
Even
fan
if I
of
watch,
this.
even if I don't watch the whole like all the missing episodes that I missed,
No, this
I'm gonna
season.
look up.
Watch this season,
What
bro.
happened this season?
Then do what I did. Just
You
watch
gotta
this
tell me
season.
that happened this season.
This season, bro.
All right, I
I'm
thought
on
y'all
your
trying to tell
side.
me.
Episode 1.
Listen to me. I thought y'all was trying to tell me. Listen.
Oh,
listen.
right.
I thought y'all were basically trying to tell me that this happened kind of during the season that I watched. And I'm like, I don't remember seeing
Nah,
this.
this
This all
happened.
this
This
season,
was
bro.
episode
Hey, look,
1.
This is what I'm trying to
Joker
say.
beat him to death. Episode 1
Yo,
of
bro,
this
It's
season.
crazy. This is starting to Jason. This is starting a whole
Yeah.
Red Hood for me.
Yo, bro.
I
Yes.
bet.
Yo,
I
look.
can start from here. I
And
can definitely start
this
from
is
here.
why I was trying to tell you it because I was in your boat. I watched episodes here and there, yeah. My girl was the biggest. This is her favorite show. She was the biggest fan. It wasn't enough to sell me. Yeah, I watched it. Well, that's nice, that's cool, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't like like you. I was in the same boat you was. But during the pod, niggas recommended this to me. People recommended it to me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it my all. Season 3's coming out now this week.
Yeah.
Bet. It came out the day after What If. I said bet. I dove straight in just to this season. And what I did was I watched the season finale of last season. So if I can know what happened before I pick up. And nigga, trust me. So that's what I'm trying to tell you to do. Everything is this season alone, bro. Bruce, you gonna watch it? Cause I'll spoil it, dude.
I'm definitely. I don't care if you spoil it. That's the anybody knows anything that anybody knows about me is I don't go fuck what I'm watching.
Bruce.
I'm a kid binge. There's only one thing that you. At one point, excuse me, I used to hate about getting spoiled. Bro.
I'm not gonna spoil it because it
That
was
was
early.
Walking
You
Dead.
know what I was gonna say.
Was The Walking Dead. That was the only thing I used to hate.
No, I'm not even gonna spoil it. Look, if you
Because when I first started, sorry,
No.
when I first started loving The Walking Dead, that was a me and my brother thing. Like you feel me? That's why I hated to be spoiled. I literally didn't get on social media on Sundays because of that type of shit. Like,
Yeah, I know.
not on Facebook at least. I'd probably be on Instagram or something.
Nigga, I put my phone on airplane mode while I'm doing this. That's it. I'm out, I'm exiled from the world. But
Like shit like
but
that.
yeah, I was
So
in the same boat as you, bro, and I just
you could spoil your shit.
I
for
dove
me.
in.
I don't
Nah, but you know
know.
why I don't want to spoil it because this is.
You already spoiled it for me, nigga. Because I thought I thought I missed this shit on the seasons during the season I watched it.
Does it sound like you want me to say it?
Yes, it does. sound
Bruce
like
kills Joker, bro.
that. Word.
After he kills Jason, and Dick makes him
That's how
feel
he.
like shit.
That's how he
And
resigns.
Dick, yeah, that's how he resigns as Batman. Dick makes him feel like shit.
Word.
He
So
goes
this
and
Bruce
kills.
Wayne actually kills somebody.
Nigga,
Yeah.
he breaks. He finally.
Not somebody, he
no,
kills
Finally
Joker.
broke. Joker broke him. Pause.
Before he broke him, he finally broke him. He broke into the side Arkham and killed. Cause Joker after he killed Todd, he waited for the cops to come. He let him get arrested.
Sat there.
Yeah, well, he was a little kid. And then Bruce that night, cause this nigga made him feel like shit. Dick Grayson so much that night we're having a talk, cause he was acting like he didn't care about Jason Todd's death, and he moved on already.
Looking for
Same
new
day,
recruits
the
and
next day,
all
looking
that.
for new recruits and shit. So, bro made him feel like shit so much that he went and killed.
Wait up though. How did he make you feel like shit? With
Honestly
that?
speaking, I might be wrong. It might have been Barbara that made him feel like shit when they had the lunch, the drinking.
It was a
Yeah,
big
I
show
wanna
of
hear
both.
this. I want to hear.
It was a
this.
mixture of both of
I wanna
them.
hear it.
Barbara-
Like, shit like this.
They
I'm still gonna watch
basically,
it, bro.
they
I'm still gonna watch
basically,
it, bro.
they
They was having
basically
a dinner.
barked on him. They basically barked on him for not caring about
No,
what
she
happened
barked
with
on
Jason.
him. She barked on him.
No, Dick barked on him first though.
No, but
When he was cleaning the
Dick was
bath,
trying to clean.
Dick
No, but I'm
barked
saying
on
no.
him.
But that was after the fact he already was forgiving him. What made him take him off was when Barbara told him how much in shit he was.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You ain't shit, and you did this to this nigga's life. Dick, he ruined your life." And he like, "Yeah, but we already got past that. It don't matter if you got past that. He did it." And Bruce is right there eating all that up. And he's like, "You did this, you did that, you did this. You don't even care about it. You looking for new recruits." She's saying everything, and then like Dick is feeling bad because he's more mature right now. You feel me? He's like,
Yeah.
damn, like me and this nigga already patched up everything. Like I know he did me dirty, but we already, that's my pops in a way. Like,
Yeah, facts.
so it was that harshness of her. I don't know, like that. Go back. It was her harshness, like
Yeah.
really, like you see his face. He's sitting there like. Bruce
Mind you,
Wayne,
she's
man.
already in a wheelchair. Like
Yeah, she's
Joker
in a
already,
wheelchair. Joker already shot
paralyzed.
her, raped her.
Yeah, I know about that. Like I said,
You
I
feel me?
watched the.
Yeah, so
I
then
know
after
about the
that,
comics. I watched the animated series.
so in the middle of the
and
night,
movies. So
Bruce, I mean, Dick Grayson's sleeping in a mansion, in Snickers mansion, right? He's home. They all home. Well, Bruce wasn't home. He comes in the middle of the night, bursting through Dick Grayson's doors, his room doors. He got a fucking like a pitchfork in his hand or some shit, right?
The same crowbar Joker beat
Oh yeah,
Jason with.
that crowbar. And then he drops him on the floor. It's all bloody. He tells him, "I did it, right? I finally did it. I had to do it. You was right. Yo,
Be a better Batman.
the city is yours now. Be a better Batman than me." And just leaves. And he just goes off. Nobody know where the fuck Bruce Wayne goes now. He's off grid.
Bruce Wayne, yeah.
Yeah, he just leaves. He didn't get his mind right. He's off.
Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce Wayne. Let's keep like we all know like.
But
that.
yeah, that all of that.
Right. We all know.
Look, but to give you the concept, what I was trying to,
Motherfucker.
the concept what I was trying to get at, he killed Joker in this. Joker killed right after Joker killed Jason Todd brutally. Like we see all that. Like this is I ain't gonna lie. This season is and then their visual effects is up to par.
The choreography is
It's like a
amazing.
movie, bro. It looks like a movie. It don't feel like a
It's
show.
better than Flash.
Way better.
Way better than that. I ain't gonna lie, it's the best show out right now. As far as like superhero, like, sorry. Let me get
I
that
can't wait for motherfucking Doom Patrol. No, but what I was gonna say earlier though, what impressed me
Yeah,
was
I
like
want to see that too. I'm looking
I
forward.
need to
to
dive
it.
back in because
I didn't see the first season at all, but
I only seen the
I
first few
just seen the
episodes.
trailers
Who
to
passed
the
this?
recent shit.
Yeah.
I just seen the trailers right now, and
no. What impressed me with Titans though, two things that I noticed with Titans
superhero shit.
was the whole like detective work. Like in one of the earlier episodes, my son Dick that us told Batgirl exactly what happened at a crime scene just by listening to the audio. Oh, there was two assailants in the room.
Mm-hmm.
He was standing 3 foot, whatever the details. He broke the whole thing down just by listening to audio that somebody recorded from their phone.
No, he's good.
I know, but you know what was crazy too? In the last episode, my son.
Oh, the
my son-
Oracle.
No, not even. No, listen, not even the Oracle. My son.
They got a big ass machine called the Oracle, and it basically it's all the database of the whole everything. It's like an AI Jarvis.
Yeah,
But my son Tim Drake, he told Dick like, "Yo, I think that this dude is Robin. I could tell from the way he walks."
Yo, it's crazy because honestly speaking, when we had our our second week recording or whatever on our segments, we was talking about the Robins, right?
Yeah.
Which is the best Robin that we was having our personal opinions and debates. We probably Cash, and we got it wrong basically. You know, basically which Tim Drake and Jason Todd, who was Red Hood. We were saying like Tim Drake was. Somebody commented on it and let us know, yo, that's backwards. It's this and that.
It's
So
Jason
I was like,
Todd,
oh,
100%
look,
Jason
I'm
Todd.
gonna address it on the next week's segment. I'm gonna give Roman a shout out, whatever, and I'm gonna do my homework before I do that. Not just take his word for it. Let me do my homework now. I dove into it. I seen what all the Robin's histories was, right? I read everything, and
like I fuck with Robin, bro. I fuck with Robin.
and the reason I bring all this up is because on that second time on the correction week segment,
It's crazy.
I was telling niggas how his whole shit was that. That's how he knew they was Robin. He told him like, bro, you was
Flying Graysons.
Yeah, you was part of the Flying Graysons. Y'all was doing certain tricks that anyone can do. Actually, y'all the only people that can do it, bro. These certain moves.
Yes,
And
he
Robin's doing these things.
real quick, I see how he has to ask me like shit about Batman. Just saying. Go ahead, continue.
You didn't even
Ooh.
know. You don't even know.
He tried
First of
to
all,
win the round. I ain't gonna hold you. He tried to win the round.
he tried to win around.
I just
He's
answered
trying
his
to
question.
win. He's trying to win.
He's trying to win around.
And bro,
No, I'm trying to start something. I ain't gonna lie,
you
because
just
they
said
started.
it now that
They started it
like,
first.
I'm Kid
He
Ninja.
didn't even catch the Easter egg of the girl Robin inside Titans.
That's his fault. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just going by what I just
Oh.
what I just heard.
Did
I'm just
you?
going by-
Did
like
you
I
catch
said.
it or did you look it up?
Oh.
No, I swear to God, I caught it. You know why?
Just like the
because
first time.
slightly before this, the same day.
Chill, slug. You see,
Wait,
you
wait.
are one of those.
No. Look, because he's trying to tell me that I didn't look up, that I didn't know about her. But the reason I'm trying to say, literally the segment I was just talking about when I looked up the Robin's histories, looked up all the Robin histories. Cash kept telling us there was a girl Robin,
What's her name?
Stephanie Brown.
You just looked it up.
Where's my phone at? My phone's
I'm
recording.
not talking about right now. I'm just saying, you just said you just recently looked up
that
on
was
Robins.
whoa, that was a great comeback for that comment.
Because if I didn't know it, it would make me look bad.
What?
But I knew it. But
No.
now my rebuttal question
This
is,
is what I was gonna
did
tell
you catch it when they threw it in Titans? I caught it when it happened on the screen. It was on his computer screen. He was looking at his recruits. It said Stephanie Brown.
Yeah, the redhead.
No. You're just saying that because she has red hair, or did you catch it? Bro, you didn't catch it. So am I up right now on a new round or not?
You didn't
catch
even
that.
know
And that's-
Robin's family name just now.
That's what I was about to say.
Everybody know they the Flying Graysons. I just didn't have it off the.
I just have to
It didn't
tell
roll
you.
off the tongue for me.
This is what
I was just gonna say the Graysons. I ain't gonna lie.
This is the only reason why I get
But
Danny.
I'd heard the Flying
Oh, wait.
Graysons before.
I get Danny 8 rounds right now. I go home. This is
What?
why.
I just
Hold
killed
on.
them.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because
With
you,
the
again,
rebuttal.
I'm gonna tell
you
why.
killed me
I'm
with
gonna
your
tell
last
you why.
defense.
Not even
You
that. I'm
knew
gonna tell you exactly why.
about it.
You admitted right now
You just looked
that
that
you
up
didn't
recently.
know the difference of who was basically the Red Hood, Tim Drake, or
I didn't.
Jason
I would
Todd.
100% do
I
that.
ain't gonna hold you. I know that because I watched.
Did you even see the Red Hood movie?
I'm like, nah,
I've
Red Hood
seen
movies.
all the Red Hood movies, bro. Come on, stop playing with me. And the last one had different.
So you see it get hit with that crowbar. You should
It didn't have alternate
That wasn't
the
Red Hood. That was
interactions.
called Death in the Family. If you want to get
No.
to it. Yes.
The latest one.
The name of
I
that
read
movie
it
was
was
It wasn't
Death
called
in the
Red
Family.
Hood, but the latest one wasn't called Death in the Family neither. Because Death in the Family
No,
then came out.
Death in the Family was Red Hood with the choices, with different narratives.
How long ago that came out?
A few years ago.
Exactly. The one I'm talking about came out last year.
I didn't say the latest movie.
And it wasn't called Death in the Family, or it was called Red Hood.
Actually, the latest Batman came out recently. It wasn't last year. The latest Batman.
When they do the interaction,
Did you see
interactive
Batman
endings.
The Last Dragon? Did you see that with Bruce Lee?
Alright, now don't start
did you
with that.
see-
We're
did
not
you
talking
see-
about that. You don't know the name of the latest interactive endings with Robin in them.
That's Batman Death in the Family.
No, it's not. Death in the Family came out a few years ago. The one I'm talking about came out last year, bro. I mean, know what I'm talking about. When they had like 2-3 different endings,
I
bro.
saw the job.
They took the idea
Oh,
from
where's the
both-
iPad? Where's the
I saw the
iPad?
job. Fuck up. That's what I'm talking
Look it
about. I saw
up.
the gist.
Look it up. That's I bet. I bet money. That's Death in the Family. That's what they named it. Because Robin dies in it, and you get to choose if he
They
dies
was waiting for the debate.
and whether he becomes Red
We
Hood
was
or
all
Red
waiting for the
Robin and
debate.
all that.
The debate is
Fact or
happening
not?
right now. Look,
Look,
I started.
fact or not, do they not have 3 different versions of animation DC movies that's that's Red Hood?
Yes.
You're talking about the middle versions that came out a few years ago.
I'm
Death in the Family. I'm not talking about that. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I found out that they had interactive endings, is because of the new one that came out. The one that Superman's sitting at the edge and you don't notice it's Superman and Bruce is talking to him at a diner the whole time. And then when they finally reveal his face, who he's talking to at the end of the story, they telling him about this Red Hood story, it's Clark Kent.
That's Death in the Family. I guarantee you.
But you just said Death in the Family is the one that came out a few years ago.
No.
So which
Came
is
out
the-
last year.
But you did just say that.
I did.
So
But it
which
came
is
out
the one
last
that
year.
came out a few years ago? Death in the Family is old.
Red Hood came out a few years
No,
ago.
Red Hood came out a minute ago with
That
his
was
face
one-
straight
that
Red
was-
Hood in the
that was
front.
one
That's
of the-
mad.
that was one of the first
That's more
ones.
than that's like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that's the first one. The second one is Death in the Family. The third one, I don't think it's called Death in the Family. I could be wrong, but I don't think the third one that came out last year, the one I'm talking about, with Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne sitting at a diner telling the story.
I guarantee you that's Death in the Family,
You
bro.
got film? But yeah, nonetheless,
Nope.
what it's called? You know.
Nope. No. I'm just saying. Nope.
He told me. He
No.
just told me to. He literally just told me
I
that.
don't care. The whole deal was none of us is gonna be looking at no phones.
That was an idea. We said that.
That's what he was telling me. So,
Oh, word? Nigga said, no, I ain't know.
He
Like,
set
nah,
me
you
up,
looking
bro.
up, nah,
He
you-
set me up. Bet.
Nah, look something up.
He told me to.
Nah, look, we want to give people facts, so you're going to look it up.
Bet.
Look.
Thank you.
I don't care how it looks,
Even if Tyler is more richer than Tony, it was just
but it seems like I'm
a
killing
fact
it.
is
I
a
don't
fact.
know.
Is like for me, a fact is a fact, and the
Look,
only way to go about that.
I
is
feel you. You're trying to say, as Batman fan, that I should know all the Robin stories, right?
Yo,
Not all the Robin
Yo.
stories
Yo.
per se, but
yo, Batman.
know the
Death
difference
in the
between
Family.
Robins and who they become.
That's clearly this. That's
Like you feel me? That's what I'm trying to say.
I know my
Not
shit.
all the Robin stories. I don't expect you to know like.
Under this hood, Red Hood is the first one ever.
exactly like I said. That came out 10 years ago. We established
And I
that.
think the other ones they were popping up right under it. So
Red Hood came out like in
It was Death in
2012,
the
right?
Family. It was
Or
Death in the
20
Family.
what?
2020,
Red Hood came out
2020.
It was
2012.
Death in the
2020,
Family.
Death in the Family.
No, Red Hood.
Red Hood came out 2010.
2010. Alright, bet. So that's 11
Red Hood
years
was
ago.
one of the first ones.
11 years ago.
Oh, you got
Alright,
it.
bet.
I know I'm wrong, but whatever. It's called Death in
What
the
I'm
Family.
trying to say
So there's
is-
only 2 Death in the Families. There's not 3.
No, there's only one Death in the Family.
I know Red Hood stories. Sorry, Red Hood movies.
Yeah,
but
there's only
two.
there's only 2.
Alright,
He
I thought
made
those 3. Sorry.
he has made appearances in movies like Batman and the Batman versus the animatronic something. Like but those was like not even like official canon movies. Those was like more for kids.
No, I'm talking about the
Yeah, no, nah. There's only been 2 appearances of the Red Hoods in the
I just thought the
DC.
new one was called something different, but it was the Death in the Family one. I guess it was. But that don't take away from me not seeing them. I seen both. I seen those, and I know those are interactive endings. I know this. Like, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know about all the Robins, because for me as a kid, I never cared for Robin, bro. Favoritism really comes from a solely opinionated thing, right?
Yes.
That's
And
like,
that's my opinion.
and
Like,
that-
wait up.
and that's the great thing about it,
He makes
because
his own shit.
you can never
He's
not.
actually smarter than Batman.
Yeah.
Like,
But my whole thing is now, I like to get to the basics. I want to be more knowledgeable of where the people I like stand. So I stopped being biased with Bats, and that's what helped me like other characters. Because I gotta love him, but I gotta know where his cutoff point is. His mind, there's no cutoff point. His physicality, though, the physical, there's a cutoff point.
Let me say
And I
it
have to
like
be
this.
aware of that. That will make me start liking
there
making
is
me
a
like other
cutoff
people.
point with everybody.
You know how I felt with Batman, bro. Especially,
I feel like physical is not his cutoff point.
it's not so much of who he can beat, because I know there's a lot of people that's capable of being Batman. Like, let's be real, but it's about his resume, bro. Like, my son,
He has a great resume.
he has a resume and a
That's
half,
the
bro.
joke,
Like,
bro. Everyone keep
and on
doing
top of that, it's
Here's the fucking
it's
joke.
the whole dynamic
Yo,
of his
it
character.
is Batman
boy.
and he has the Joker. That's
There's
crazy.
villains who could take over fucking worlds.
Not as bad as the Joker.
It's just that Joker's the most villainous villain.
He's
because
he's pure evil. He's
bro.
pure
Pure evil. Thanos has a reason. Only Darkseid has a reason. I need to be conqueror of all. Joker's just like,
His reason's fucking with Batman.
My son
nigga,
Alfred.
I like to kill because I like to kill and I like to fuck with this nigga.
Alfred said it the best in The Dark Knight. You got some people who's bad for good reasons, some people who's bad for bad reasons, some people that's bad
Just
for no
wanna see
reasons.
the world
But then
burn
there's
to
some
dust.
people who just born to breed chaos. They just want to see the world
Burn,
burn.
just cause.
And that's the Joker.
Alright. That's good.
That's
Good way to-
perfect.
Good way to end this
That's actually
segment.
perfect.
Because I want to wrap this up and I want to move into.
I ain't even know about the Titans show, but I know about the Titans, so I'm lit. It is lit.
So let us know what y'all thought of the latest episode of Titans. I actually thought it was one of the better episodes of the season so far. Let us know how excited y'all for this season. Period. Yeah, 1 through 10. Yeah. 10 being the most hype. Smash that like button, like hook. And until next time, summertime.
It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button, like hook, yeah.